This is Africa, a continent that's brimming with resources. 70% of the world's cocoa, 53% of the world's cashew, 2/3 of the world's copper cobalt, half of the world's manganese. It all comes from Africa. But these resources don't bring in as much revenue back to Africa. Majority transformation of African resources happens in other continents. Africa's growth is also daunted by challenges like poverty, unemployment, and income inequality. Together we can fight these problems. Together we can arise. Arise was born in Africa in 2010 with a vision to empower African economies and generate jobs, whilst keeping Mother Nature and our shareholders forever smiling. We don't just build infrastructure to achieve our vision. We create ecosystems that empower communities, governments, and economies to solve problems. Like we did in Gabon, a country on the west coast of Africa. In 5 short years, we developed a special economic zone and ports for mineral, containers, and general cargo. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. For instance, apart from building an SEZ for the timber processing industry, we created an ecosystem for it to flourish, starting with developing log supply through third-party contractors and sustainable plantations, to building a log rail with an unloading and storage facility for end-to-end logistics. We also organised trade shows for hosted companies to showcase and market their timber products. It's not just infrastructure, it's more, it's bigger, a complete growth ecosystem. We witnessed a similar growth in the mining industry too, all by connecting the untapped mines of Gabon to the rest of the world. While the new 5 million metric ton mineral terminal built in 2015 helped, railway sidings and rolling stock for transporting the minerals caused the real impact. We even connected the mines and the neighbouring rural communities with electricity. Now that there's light, there's a bright future for Gabon, a bright future for Africa. At Arise, we envision to impact the entire continent, to generate over 4 million jobs in all of Africa, to create industrial zones like we're setting up in Côte d'Ivoire, Togo and Benin, to construct ports like the one taking shape in Mauritania and Côte d'Ivoire. At Arise, we don't just build to survive, we create ecosystems to thrive. We were born in Africa. We understand African problems. We're committed to growing sustainably. And we won't stop at building just infrastructure, because we are Arise, the builder of ecosystems.